Module 7, Lesson 6's objective is to recognize the value of coins and count up to find their total value. Let's look at item 8. As you can see, the coins are all mixed up. For me, it's easiest to begin counting a group of coins by starting with the coin that is worth the most. Looking at this group of coins, I can see that there is a dime, and a dime is worth 10 cents. So I'll go ahead and write that here. And then I'll cross it out so I know I used it. Next, I see there is a nickel, and that would mean I would add 5 to this. If I was using the arrow way, I would write it like that. Now I'll cross this out because I know that I used it. So 10 plus 5 is 15. Now I see there's a penny, so I'll write plus 1 and cross out a penny so I don't use it again. 15 plus 1 is 16. I see that there is another penny, so I will write plus 1 again and cross it out so I know I used it. 16 plus 1 is 17. The answer is 17 cents. If I wanted to write it using dollar sign instead of a cent sign, I would write it like this: a dollar sign, a decimal, a 1 and a 7. Now let's go ahead and look at the next problem. Again, I'll look for the coin that is worth the most. I see there is a nickel, so I'll write down 5 cents because a nickel is worth 5 cents. I'll just write 5. I don't need to put the cent sign till the end. Once I write down the 5, I'll cross it out since I know that I used it. I'll do the arrow way again, and I notice that there is another nickel which is worth 5 cents, so I'll write again plus 5 and cross it out. So 5 and 5 is 10. Now I see that there is a penny, so I'll put plus 1 this time. I'll cross out the penny and answer the question. 10 plus 1 is 11. And finally, I see there is another penny, so I'll put plus 1 again, cross it out. 11 plus 1 is 12. The answer is 12 cents. If I wanted to write it with a dollar sign instead of a cent sign, I would write it like this: a dollar sign, a decimal, a 1 and a 2. Now let's go ahead and do item 10 together. Item 10. This time there are more coins. I see that the dime is the one with the most value, so I'll write that down now. A dime is 10 cents, and I'll cross it out. I will look carefully at the group of coins. For the next coin with the most value, again, I see another dime, so I'll put plus 10 and cross it out. 10 plus 10 is 20, and I'll write that now. I see yet another dime, so I'll go ahead and write that now. Plus 10, and I'll cross it out. 20 plus 10 is 30. I don't see any more dimes, but I do see a nickel. Now I will add 5. The value of a nickel is 5 cents. Don't forget to cross it out so you don't add it again. 30 plus 5 is 35. Next, there is a penny. That's only worth 1 cent, so I'll write plus 1 and cross it out. 35 plus 1 more is 36. Lastly, I see another penny, which is, again, plus 1. 36 plus 1, cross it out, is 37. The answer for item 10 is 37 cents. It is written like this, but I know that if I wanted to use a dollar sign, it would be written with a dollar sign, a decimal, a 3, and a 7. We never use a dollar sign and a cent sign together. We use one or the other. Okay, let's do one more together. Item 11. Item 11, I can see that there is a quarter, and so I'll write 25 cents for the quarter, cross it out. And then I see a nickel. That's 5 cents, so I'll add 5, cross it out. 25 and 5 more is 30. I see another nickel, so I'll add 5 more to that, cross it out. 30 and 5 is 35. Lastly, I see a penny, so I'll add 1 cent because a penny is worth 1 cent. 35 and 1 is 36. The answer to number 11 is 36 cents. It is written 3-6 cent sign. Or if I wanted to use a dollar sign, it would be a dollar sign, a decimal, a 3, and a 6. All right, all the rest are up to you. Don't forget, look for the coin that is worth the most. Remember, the coin that is the largest circle isn't always worth the most. For instance, a dime is a smaller circle in size than a nickel, but a dime is worth more cents than a nickel. So look carefully, start with the coin that's worth the most money, and continue counting on. Good luck!